starting spots. So, determining how the top 12 fade away in this one. And Dave, we're about to go to green here.
Yeah, here we go. It'll be the Wills family will be watching up front as we got a pair inside the top two rows. Dan Robinson, twin green flags salute as they go green for 50 left. PANUNTE gets a phenomenal jump from the outside. He'll lead the charge off into 1 and 2, but we got Mark Potter headed for Kinzer way already as it's PANUNTE, Wills, Ortez, Aaron Wills, and Federico trying to join the top 5. Ortez and Kevin Wills already slugging it out side by side for second here on lap 1.
Well, PANUNTE opens up a big lead early on, while Ortez battles his way underneath Wills for the number 2 spot. Federico up to run fourth. He's trying to get a wheel inside of the Wills 51 down the back chute. While behind, Alan Wills right there in the number 5 spot. Here comes Lindbergh in the 28, Willard in the 77, and off of turn number 4. It will be yellow showing on the speedway.
Caution is out. The Potter 99 did not surface from the other.
Working the outside is your leader. Green flag flies, and we are racing once again. And Kevin Wills goes immediately to the outside of Ortiz, battling for the number 2 slot. They'll bring it off of turn number 4. PANUNTE showing some dominance early on, showing his strength here. Back in the packet is Lindbergh at the 28, dropping down to the inside of the Federico number 5. They charge hard through turns 3 and 4. Lindbergh making up ground on the inside, but it's PANUNTE, Ortiz, Wills, Lindbergh, and we have Alan Wills sliding down to the road, but back up on the track again.
That was scary for a moment as Alan Wills dropped almost the whole car down into the moat. But we stay clean and green. J-Dub now bounces off of Jeffrey in the 113. They straighten things out up front though. PANUNTE and Ortez. Oh, Federico greases up the side, trying to go between Willard and Wills. And Willard actually the big winner out of that argument. Willard now up to 4th.
Yeah, PJ Willard also moving up through the field. So right now we have invaders running in 3 of the top 4 spots. Chip Ortiz holding up the Ransomville home track racers right now in second place in the zeros. Greg PANUNTE out in front, trying to open up a lead over Ortiz, but Chipper trying to hold on tight to the back of the 99P, while Lindbergh in the 28 and Willard in the 77 currently running in positions 3 and 4. Here comes Cody McPherson trying to get a run at Federico for the number 5 spot. Cody Mack took a peek to the inside, does so again, heading into turn number 3. Federico working the outside line, off of turn number 4, and it looks like Cody Mack for the moment had to stop at Federico, battles back, working up the RPM top side.
We got 3 2-car battles up at the front of the field. They got 4 2-car battles as they're spread out now down the backstretch. Get single file. It's Cody McPherson though on the charge here early on, trying to get down to the inside of Spats now off of turn number 4, but Federico, as the investor services going flying fast here, hanging out of that 5th position right now. He slams the door shut on Cody over in turns 1 and 2, working lap 8, 42 to go. As J-Dub now, Justin Wright up to 9th, getting by Alan Wills.
And Alan Wills skated way up the track in 1 and 2 that time, opening up the door for Justin Wright to make the move. And Potter to the 55C, looking to follow through. He's trying to pass Wills to that position. We're starting to see some smoke peeling from the rear of the 111 that time around.
And here comes Jesse Cottras, just like last Friday. He goes to the bottom. He likes that inside line, and now he's trying to get by Wright and pick off the spot from him. And Cottras gets a good one. Well, Wills slows the wall over in turn 3. Everybody going by him, but he's got big-time issues on that 111 ride. As he comes off in turn 4, almost runs to Brett Martin. He's still rolling. We stay green, but big-time issues for the Gotten Oak 111.
Yeah, Will's trying to nurse that car to the pits. We're going to try to keep this one under green if we can. As PANUNTE and Ortiz look like they want to try to settle this one between the 2 of them. They're opening up a wide lead over third place Gary Lindbergh, who has his hands full right now with PJ Willard in the 77. For the moment, Federico in the 5 has managed to dispatch Cody McPherson in the 7. And then you have 3 cars in close competition. Kevin Wills in the 51, James Henry in the 67, and the 55C of Jesse Cottras.
And once again, Jesse Cottras, who's the man on the move here. He's looking to go way to the inside of Henry and Wills over in 1 and 2. He sticks the nose down there. They make contact over in 2, and Henry says, no, you don't, as Cottras trying to tuck underneath him over there. And Cottras gets the door slammed in his face.
J-Dub trying to reel in that trio as well and make it a 4-car battle for 7th on back. Up ahead, Willard really giving Lindbergh a run for the number 3 spot down the back chute. PJ Willard trying to sneak the wheel of the 77 to the inside of the Gary Lindbergh number 28. Heading out of turn number 4, Lindbergh pushes up the track. PJ trying to stick the 77 down to the inside. Let's see what he can do over turns 1 and 2.
Willard trying to work down low. And here comes Federico, catching up on both of these guys, now making a 3-way battle for 3rd as he's gotten away from Cody Mack. 3 cars going in for that 3rd spot. Willard and Spats working down on the bottom as it is Lindbergh trying to protect his turf right now, running in that 3rd spot here, working lap 15.
starting to see some of the sportsman guys heading into turn 1 through the old boat pit to try to catch a bite heading into turn number 1 and set themselves up. We'll see if more of those drivers try to make that move and get a good run into turn number 1 and 2 as a result. Right now, PANUNTE and Ortiz have nearly a half a straightaway advantage over third place Gary Lindbergh. Brett Martin takes the number 10 pit side this time around, as your leaders have a lot of open track ahead of them before they have to deal with some more lap traffic.
Speaking of lap traffic, Gary Lindbergh having his hands full of Tony Pangrazio now puts a lap on the 41. As your leaders click on lap number 16, and Ortiz there for a moment and tracks back up to the back bumper of the PANUNTE 99, but falls back a little bit once again as he's trying to get a run here. Both cars running right on the inside now, but PANUNTE's got a fast-moving machine here with 17th on.
Yeah, about the 1/3 mark in this event, and it's been PANUNTE leading Ortiz trying to keep within about 4 to 5 car lengths. If this stays under green for any length of time, they're going to be dealing with lap traffic in about 4 to 5 laps or so.
Working the bottom, come your top two once again. PANUNTE and Ortiz. Federico trying to get to the outside now with BJ Willard for 4th. But Willard pulls right up in front of him coming off of turn 4. Matt's now trying to get another run to the outside. He gets a good charge down through 1 and 2. Gets alongside Willard, but Willard's still out dragging him to head back towards turn 3. As now Mark Potter's slow on the bottom as those guys work around him, making it 3 wide. And Matt gets the 4th spot there.
Federico trying to hold that outside line. Willard trying to battle back down to the inside. And finally, Federico clears Willard by a full car length to take a firm hold of the number 4 spot. In the meantime, a couple laps ago, Henry to 67 and Cochran to 55C had to do a little 50 dance in turns 3 and 4 to split around the lap car of Pangrazio. They went 3 wide for a moment trying to do that.
Whoa! Greg Martin, wheel hop, Tony Pangrazio coming out from 4. He lands back on his wheels but loses some ground there, trying to stay on the lead lap. And I think Tony Pangrazio is wearing out his welcome with the Ransomville regulars.
Working on the 22nd go-around right now, and your leaders, PANUNTE and Ortiz, are going to be dealing with some lap traffic very shortly as they cross in front of the flag stand, completing lap 22.
Tony Pangrazio being shown to the pit area will lift off there off the turn 2. Federico now caught on the heels of Gary Lindbergh once again for the runner-up spot, and Cody McPherson has caught this 3-car battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Trying to make it a 4-car duel now as Spats trying to work to the outside as we near the halfway point. Lindbergh trying to hang on as the company is stacking up behind him for spot 3 on back.
And Federico got way up high in 3 and 4, a little higher than he would have liked because he got a little loose up there at the very top end of the track. Managed to keep a handle on that car, brings it right back down, tries an inside line this time in his efforts to take that spot away from the Lindbergh 28.
Your leaders have got lappers in Dillard, Crow, and Williams as they are working the 25th lap, the halfway portion of this event. While Gary Lindbergh leads the rest of the top 10 down the backstretch with Federico, Willard, McPherson, Henry, and Cochran in tow right now. As Federico right up on the back bumper of 3rd place Gary Lindbergh. And now here comes Jesse Cochran to the inside of James Henry. He's been working on him for a ton of laps. They're going to make some more contact now over in 1 and 2. And Cochran may finally pick up the spot.
Looks like Cochran clears. Now PANUNTE starting to weave his way around lap cars. Ortiz just hoping that he can make it through lap cars and has some hope that PANUNTE may get momentarily bombed up behind one of the slower cars. Right now they both take it to the extreme inside. Mike Williams just pulls it up way up high, lets the leaders move on by to the inside. As we have 27 down, 23 to go. Your lead duo with a full straightaway advantage over 3rd place Don Federico has finally cleared Lindbergh for the number 3 spot.
27 in, 23 to go. Jesse Cochran finally getting by James Henry, now trying to get by the 7 of Cody McPherson, while BJ Willard now trying to get around Gary Lindbergh after Federico cleared him. Spats now quickly pulls away from that package car. He's got a lot of ground to make up as the leaders are almost a full half a track ahead of them. Here as we're getting down to about the final 20 or so laps.
One driver who'd love to see yellow flag right now is Jesse Cochran. He's been really working his way through the field nicely, but the luck of the draw had him start way back. And he would really like...
By the way, turn 2, Bud Chitty's up against the wall. Yellow is out. And asking you shall receive, Rick Mooney here on lap 29. Looks like Federico, Cochran, and the rest of the field do get the big break here
We're going to pick it up off of turn number 4. The green flag flies, and we are racing once again. And indeed, your leader is making around the slower traffic without incident on the restart. PANUNTE and Ortiz will try to open up some ground against Federico. Will now try to go to work and see if he can keep tabs. And Ortiz dives hard into turn number 3. He's going for broke on this restart lap. Off of turn number 4. PANUNTE able to hold him off for the moment.
Oh, Chipper went Bonza to the bottom in turn 3. Tries to do it again in turn 1, but PANUNTE does a little bit better job of protecting his turn. Federico gaining ground on your top 2 at the same time. This is going to become a 3-way dance up front. As now Chipper to the outside. Spats goes with him up to the cushion. PANUNTE blocks down low. They'll bring it on down here. 18 to go.
Contras to Beasley trying to work his way underneath Willard in the 77 and Lindbergh in the 28. He'd like a piece of the action from the front as well, but first he has to work his way into that opportunity to do something. Willard drifts up slightly off the banking. This gives Contras to move on by. Jesse Contras now takes over 5th place, and he's really giving Lindbergh some pressure for the number 4 spot.
Lindbergh didn't get a good run that time through 3 and 4, and Evans and Federico almost got together coming up in turn 4 as this battle for 4th now raging on. Contras going to go to the bottom off of 2, trying to out-drag Lindbergh as they head back for 3. They both stick it down on the bottom. Both cars wash up as they're going toe-to-toe for that 4th spot. Now off of 4, Lindbergh just clinging to the position.
Contras going to try to glue it down to the inside again. Lindbergh trying to play some serious D and hold off Contras by keeping that 28 car down to the bottom side. In the meantime, don't discount Cody McPherson in the 7. He's reeling in that bunch for position, as is Henry in the 67.
And Henry now tries to go underneath McPherson over in turn 4. They bounce off each other momentarily. As Contras again goes right down to the bottom, leans on Lindbergh through 1 and 2, but Lindbergh not budging just a bit to let the 55 go by. They'll try again as they head back for 3 and 4. Again, Lindbergh slides up. Here goes Contras to the bottom. They'll feel the wheel here off of Woman. Lindbergh again still holds the position.
Yeah, Lindbergh able to wind up the RPMs just a little bit, and Contras really trying to make the car stick in the bottom. This time it looks like he may have a run out of turn number 2. Lindbergh pushes up the track, and Contras makes the pass, takes over 4th.
Oh, now Lindbergh's going to loop it in front of several lead lap cars. Chief Henry jogs to the outside, so does J-Dub. Couple of close calls there while Gary Lindbergh spins here with 13 to go.
On this initial lap on the restart green, PANUNTE has led from the opening green flag out of turn number 4. The green is out, and we are racing once again. And PANUNTE getting a good run on this restart. Ortiz drops back a couple of car lengths. Contras in the 55C tries to get a wheel to the inside of the Federico number 5 out of turn number 2. Jesse will try to drop it down to the inside again. Spats playing a little defense, trying to pinch Contras down to the inside off the 4th turn.
As the battle of who can make their car the skinniest, apparently, as everybody trying to get down to the bottom at this point. Contras can't tuck underneath Federico this time through 1 and 2. While the McPherson boys are going to go at it here for the 6th spot, and they come up on BJ Willard. That's the race for 5th. As you got a lead foursome though here, led by Greg PANUNTE.
And that's a family affair right now going on, not just the brothers, but the cousins. BJ Willard, the cousin of the McPhersons, now a little contact with Cody there coming out of turn number 4. BJ takes it up to the high side. Cody Mack takes it downstairs. They're wheel to wheel as they battle it out for 5th and 6th.
7's all wild in the battle here for 5th place. It's now Cody McPherson taking the spot from BJ Willard and Tyler back there, but BJ comes battling back on the outside, trying to hang out of that spot. Now with 10 to go, here comes Cody now. Tyler trying to tuck it underneath both of them, making it go 3 wide, and now Justin Wright on the move. He's getting around James Henry for 8th place.
In the meantime, Chipper has found some strength in that 0 car. He's trying to reel in PANUNTE after PANUNTE had opened up a bit of a lead on that last restart. They'll swing it out of turn number 2, Ortiz right up to the rear, the 99P. They work it down the back chute. As in the meantime, Cody McPherson again tries to get a run on the inside of the BJ Willard 77. Cody Mack runs it deep into turn number 3. Willard trying to open up the RPM. Topside to turn number 4. Willard the spot.
Ortiz got a great run that time through 3 and 4, but it did not pay off. And now Contras again tries to pull to the inside of Spats now through 1 and 2. Can't get the job done. We've got some great battles in these top 7 positions. As now Federico's gone to the outside of the track. Contras trying to work up underneath him now with 7 to go.
We're watching that battle for 5th right now. And Cody McPherson is just driving hard at 1 and 3. And BJ Willard able to outgun him, exiting 2 and 4. This time out of turn number 2, looks like Cody Mack may have the spot. Willard trying to hang tough on the outside, but McPherson brings along Tyler. Willard spins it in turn number 3.
Oh, and Kevin Wills just tags him as a couple guys just squeak by, including Justin Wright again for the second time. Move here when we go back to green. This might be Jipper's best look at it. As again, it seems like PANUNTE gets better the longer the run, as he'll start from the outside here, drop down to the bottom of the banking here as they come to the green flag with 6 to go. PANUNTE opens up a little bit of ground. Spadarico goes to the outside, as does the 7 machine off Cody McPherson, trying to get around Jesse Contras. Cody's got a good run now off of 2, as you know Contras likely will go down to the inside. Cody's going to take a run to the outside here with a fistful of fingers in the air from Dan Robinson. 5 to go.
Ortiz swung to the high side just as Spadarico was making his move, and Spats had to back out of it. Out of turn number 2 down the back chute. And Contras getting way out of shape in turn number 2. Contras loses a lot of spots on that maneuver there. Out of turn number 4, PANUNTE, Ortiz, and Spadarico now opening up the ground over Cody McPherson. Takes over 4th place. Tyler McPherson up in 5th in the 777s. As Contras really lost a lot of ground last lap around. Here comes Spadarico. He goes high side in the 5 car, trying to make a move on Ortiz. Ortiz dressing up the track, knocks the wheel. Spadarico coming out of turn number 4. This opens up the door for Cody McPherson to make a move on the 7 car. Cody Mack trying to get underneath Spadarico into the number 3 spot. Spadarico tossed back to ride 4th. And all this shuffling has left PANUNTE just to open up a big lead in the late going. The parallel flag's going up. There'll be 2 to go this time by. Greg PANUNTE trying to wire this one start to finish. Cody McPherson on the move in the 7. He takes it up to the high side, trying to get a run on Ortiz for the number 2 spot in the late going. Cody Mack really winds it up out of turn number 2 down the back chute. Ortiz one. Up the inside groove. Cody McPherson working the top side under the white flag. 1 to go for PANUNTE out in front. Cody McPherson makes that last charge in front of the grandstand, trying to clear Ortiz for that number 2 spot. Can't quite do it. Ortiz battles back down to the inside. As we'll be looking for the checkers this time around, it will be the 99P of Greg PANUNTE picking up the victory. The race for second. Who is it going to be? It's going to be Cody McPherson, just ahead of Ortiz. Spadarico, Tyler McPherson, Henry, Contras, Jeffrey, Wright, Martin, and the rest of the crew.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your sport and feature winner, Greg PANUNTE. Picking up the $1,000 from Investor Services. Greg, come on over. Power trip ready to drink for you, sir. And man, you drove a heck of a race. This thing was fast. Starting up front helped, but you had a fast piece as always.
Yeah, it always helps when you start up front. We didn't draw very good like usual. We started dead last in the heat and got lucky to get into 4th, and we redrew at number 2. So, yeah, it definitely helps. You know, it makes it a lot easier when you can actually see what's going on. Your face ain't getting full of mud. But I got a lot of people I want to thank. I want to thank Gaston Auto Sales, the Reeb House, Super Mario's Pizzeria, my brother-in-law, Remarkable, and my, of course, Rick's Delivery. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be over here. And this is going to be our new home on Friday nights, the boss tells me. So this is where we'll be on Fridays. There's only a few Fridays we're going to miss, but this is where we're going to be, and I just want to thank ERD for all the help, too.
Well, we're looking forward to having you our regular customer here on Friday nights, and you and Jipper certainly had a good battle. How many times did you see him try and go low there on you going into 1 or 3?
Actually, I've only seen him the 1 time, but I can hear him. And Jipper and I, we've raced a lot of years together, and it's fun when us old guys can give the young guys a little listen, because usually they give it to us every week. So, but I just want to thank the reasons. The track was very nice. It was excellent, and to all my pit crew and my fans.
Well, you're going to see him a lot more on Friday nights here at the Big I. Let's hear it for Greg PANUNTE, your Investor Services 50-lap feature winner. Here on the original Pizza Log Sportsman. Get those 50-50 tickets.